Greetings from the Beehive State, home of the Utah Pipe Smokers Club and Beehive Cigars. And of course, yours truly, Doc Bravo. I hope everyone here has had an amazing International Pipe Smokers Day. I've been watching videos pretty much all day, and it's been awesome watching new presenters, guys coming out of the woodwork just today, as well as seeing everybody else that I follow, and of course the live streams. So in this video, I want to recap what I did for International Pipe Smoking Day and take you along the journey to one of the best clubs I've ever found here in Utah, as well as go over some of the very rare tobaccos I got to sample. Hopefully you guys can give me some feedback about these if you've had them, and hey, give me a hint on where to get them. All right, so housekeeping. In honor of matches 860. We got the Country Gentleman Haunted Bookshop. It is nice burley. So a few weeks ago, I was out shopping at the local brick and mortar, the Tinderbox. I was picking up a little gift for David at the Gentleman's Corner. If you haven't checked out his Yabo and what I gave him, I'll give it a link in the cherry bowl, sawdust pile, whatever, the description below. Call it what you will. And on the way out, I casually asked the shopkeeper, I was like, hey man, is there a pipe smokers club here in Utah? Because I was feeling like I was the only one prior to discovering Sandpiper up in Park City. So the shopkeeper said, yeah, man, there's something on Facebook. Check it out. But, you know, you got to answer these secret questions. It's a closed group. So I walked out of there thinking, oh, what is this secret group? So get on to the wacky world of the internet on Facebook, where they love to spy on us. And sure enough, there were the questions. Now, I wasn't sure I was going to make it, having to answer, what pipe am I smoking? What do I enjoy to smoke? And sure enough, 24 hours later, boom, invite, you're in, man, you're in. And sure enough, on the calendar, next event, Tuesday, day before International Pipe Smoking Day. Come on down, meet the team, and let's have a party. Now, like many of us, going to a new group isn't something that I absolutely look forward to. I'm not an extrovert. I'm more of an introvert with extrovert tendencies, as George Bruno likes to call it. So I look up the address, see the time, make the arrangements, and I'm heading down there. Pull up, and it's a regular cigar shop. It's kind of in the rough side of Salt Lake City, the south side. It's rebuilt industrial side, so all the buildings are very close together in the middle of trucking and scrap yards and whatnot. Walk in, normal brick and mortar. You got a counter on the left, small humidor on the right, beautiful shelf work with all the tins of tobacco there. But if you kept heading straight, there was a small airtight door. Follow through the door. Boom. You're in a whole new world. A true speakeasy if there ever was one. I mean, guys, you're walking into a shoebox. Boom. Into a whole different world. You've got plush couches on the right. You got a bar. You've got the pool table. You've got the locker room. You got the humidor upstairs. And believe me, when I was looking at this, I was like, oh, Utah Pipe Smokers. Was it 5, 6 guys? Easily 20 proud Utah pipe smokers inside. So walk inside. I grab a plush chair. In front of me, a table full of tobaccos. Help yourself. Another table full of whiskey. Help yourself. I am blown away at this point. It's just the generosity of the people who are running this. There's no fee to get into this club. And every person in this room is smiling ear to ear. Some guys have been there for over a year. Other guys are first time. There's not a scowl in the place. A true testament of Pipe Smokers International. Now, unfortunately, Utah alcohol laws are brutal. The wonderful Utah legislators here in the Beehive State, which you can imagine what church they attend, decided to lower the blood alcohol limit for DUIs to the nation's low of 0.05. 0.05. So basically one drink, hit the roads, they gotcha. So unfortunately, I did not partake in some of the most tastiest looking whiskey on that table. But again, who does this? This club is awesome. So let me take you through some of the fine tobaccos that I got to sample thanks to the absolute generosity of the Utah pipe smokers on International Pipe Smoking Day. So the first thing I tried was my own stock. Walking into a place full of strangers, crack open my bag, and I get out the Missouri Meerschaum Country Gentleman tobacco, which is a Virginia Perique blend. And get in there, survey the scene. Everybody's super friendly. But it takes me a while to get into the groove, observe the mood, see who the cool cats are, which all of them were cool cats. My only regret was I didn't get to talk to all of them by the end of the night. So here before me is this table full of tobaccos. Some are in the tins, some are in jars. Guys, imagine this, that you can just walk up and try anything you want. And not only do you get to, they want you to. They want you to experience this. This is the absolute magic of this group that I got to attend. So finished the bowl of Missouri Meerschaum, and lo and behold, Contour Tabak, number 33. One of the members just got back from Germany and brought back this straight Virginia blend, and it was incredible. Straight ribbon cut and coming right off of the Virginia Perique. For a new guy, you actually got to taste what the pure Virginia was. So it not only made me fall in love with this wonderful tin of tobacco, but it made me appreciate what I had. And I mean, again, I'm a new member. This is my first time going there. And they're just open arms. On to number 3. The third bowl of the night was an aromatic. Peterson, Founder's Choice. 2 words. Peaches and cream. Absolutely delicious. Now, I looked online for this guy, not there. And it took me a long time to get through this. The guy who had brought it was a demolition specialist. Again, where do you get to meet these kind of people in person? As much as talking to you on the camera is nice, and maybe in live streams, being able to recognize people's facial recognition is just magical. It took me a while to get through that. It was absolutely stunning. Number 4 bowl of the night, H&H Syrian Vintage Blend. Now, I had heard about this Balkan blend, and I'd read into this Balkan blend how it was discontinued in 2017, and pretty much if you saw it, you bought it, it was gone, man. But here it is in a tall mason jar. Free game. And don't get me wrong, people weren't just a handful of it and stuffing in their pockets. No, this is the most cool gentleman place that you could have ever imagined. That I got to pack up my cob, sit back on the plush leather chair and relax. Stunning, stunning blend. If you're able to get a hold of it, or maybe you can work some magic with any of the other YTPC members to try to barter or negotiate for some, it's well worth it. Absolutely blew me away at how smooth that H&H was. What a damn shame that it is all gone for now. And finally, after a good rest and a good bottle of water, I lit up good old bowl number 5. And that was Presbyterian Mixture. An absolutely delicious English blend. And this is when I was getting in my groove. It took 5 bowls to break the introvert and get out there and start really socializing. And as a lot of you party people know, the first hour of a party is kind of the most rocky because everyone's kind of mingling, they don't know where they're at. But towards the end of the party, this was probably 3 hours into the night. That's when the first wave of people had left. And you really got to sit down and meet and talk with people, what they like, where they found their tobaccos, what were their inspirations, tell me about your pipe. Completely chill environment, and I couldn't be more thankful for this opportunity. Now, these 5 bowls, my tongue was feeling it. With a little bit of tongue burn, enjoying a little bit too fast, but I was blown away by the generosity. So hopefully everybody out there who's watching this gets a sense of where the YTPC goes beyond just the YouTube part, and it's an actual pipe community that people are out there just wanting to have a good time. They want to share their stories. They want to share their tobaccos. It's not a hoarding situation that you might find somewhere else. And what I've shown you was just a fraction of what was probably out there. I mean, I had more stuff in my bag. Other people had stuff in their bags. And I guarantee you all of them are just willing to just, hey man, give this a go. Tell me what you think. What do you like? What? You've never tried this? Here, try this. I'd love that. And so it was an absolute blessed day. So in conclusion, I really hope you guys had as amazing of an International Pipe Smoking Day as I did. Whether it was alone, whether you were online chatting with some of your favorite YTPZ presenters, or in a group like I was. And I really hope that that's what you're striving for, is to reach out to people in your community. I mean, even here in the Beehive state of Utah of all places. And I understand some people are in rural areas, so it's a little harder to get together, but reach out. You're not going to regret it. So to everybody of the Utah Pipe Smokers Club, Beehive Cigars, thank you for your absolute generosity. The night was legendary for me. I will never forget my first International Pipe Smoking Day because of you fine people. And I look forward to hanging out with you with the next month's meeting, and to everybody there out on the internet. Have a good night. God bless. Happy piping.